was like really crippled up and couldn't move well, it made me mad that fat people could like if I would see them like maybe on
they can better than
me. Like if they were on TikTok dancing, like I was like pissed that I'm like, I can't fucking move, but God lets this fat fuck move. You know what I mean? I'm not, by the way, I'm not done.
This isn't even my fault. They did that to themselves. Fuck.
Exactly.
The bad part is coming, quite literally.
This hurt more than 9/11.
Welcome to the Den of Debauchery.
Man, I know I've only lost like 5 pounds, but my face looks pretty fucking thin right now. I think I'm looking pretty jacked.
You're not.
No, I think I am, dude. I really do.
Hey, that's good for you, but you're not. Like, you know.
Come on, let me do this face. Tell me if you see my cheekbones.
Yeah, when you suck in the face.
Might do my Zoolander face.
Yeah. Super weird.
Okay. Yeah. We'll worry about that next time. That weird fucking voice, but I don't ever want to hear that shit again. That shit was upsetting.
A whole bunch of shit apparently happened to this computer. Everything updated, and now I guess that's a thing.
So is that just a Zoom thing or whatever?
I think so.
Give a shit. We gotta hurry up and knock out an episode because I've got to get to my mic. You know, I'm a big, important stand-up comedian.
You know, yeah. I mean, I hear you on that, I guess.
Which means I need to hurry up and get to my open mic.
That is free for you.
Yeah. And since I'm trying to drop weight now, I won't be drinking at the mics anymore. So after my set's done, I'm just going to be sitting there like... What you doing over there, buddy?
I'm looking to figure out what the fuck that's going on. Good. Go ahead, introduce this week's movie. I'm trying to see if I can.
Don't worry about that thing. Worry about that thing next time.
Be
focused. Be in the moment with me.
I can't.
You can. Don't abandon me.
Oh, dude, if I could have, I would have.
Derek, what happened to us?
What had happened was...
All right, so today, our movie that we will be reviewing is all-time favorite, Black Sheep, starring the late, great Chris Farley and the late, great career of David Spade.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's been doing some pretty cool shit recently. I heard Wrong Missy was good. I haven't seen it.
It was a dumb comedy. It was enjoyable just to watch.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, do I even need to run through the plot? If you haven't seen this movie, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just talk about like our favorite moments and what we liked about it.
I mean, the opening scene is one of my favorites. Even him driving that truck and then those dogs following him and he starts barking at the dogs over the PA system. Time to go home, little doggies. And he goes, "For the love of God, get off my bumper!"
I love
his scream. His scream might be the best ever.
Absolutely. The whole every part of them being out at that cabin in the woods, I think, was probably the top for me. I mean, I just loved the whole thing.
Sure.
Just like, great, now I've got chocolate pudding in my pants. There wasn't any pudding in there.
I like when they decide to go in after the rocks hit and they're like, all right, let's do this, and then they both like lean backwards because the whole house is like this, so they lean backwards just to compensate
to walk out. I love that. It's like a physical comedy like doesn't happen as much anymore, and it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah,
but
I
like
want to
those
see people
old,
going through tables like Chris Farley used to.
I mean, nobody sacrifices, but I mean, he was like a pro wrestler with the way he just sacrificed his body for physical comedy. Just getting shit bugged. I mean, Chevy Chase used to do it quite a bit, and then
with the National Lampoons stuff.
Oh, absolutely, and on SNL. I mean, he would get fucked up, and that was just like that wasn't just for the sake of the script too. Like that's just who he was, and the same thing with Farley. Like that's who he was. That's what he was to the extreme in every single thing that he did.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I absolutely loved the way what happened with David Spade with those redneck kids out in the middle of the fucking mountain. Where it was just like, I guess I better be thankful they didn't shove it up my ass. and they just then they just stop and pull back, and then the next scene cuts to him walking and the fire extinguisher, like you see all the fluids up his ass.
Falling in some mud or something.
Yes, and I'm going to be a millionaire for discovering white mud.
They said crud.
Crud.
You fall into crud or something.
Shut up, Richard.
It's dude, Black Sheep is great. Being an embarrassing brother, that's relatable to most people.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. I had a couple more examples of stuff that I wanted to talk about in the movie, and then remembered that it was Tommy Boy and not Black Sheep. So that's why I kind of went like, that's why I just cut off there, where I was like, oh, and I love the way, oh, nope. That was Tommy Boy.
He did those like back to back. Yeah.
And they're so fucking similar.
I just saw an interview with Howard Stern and Chris Farley where Chris Farley was supposed to do Cable Guy, but he couldn't do it because of his obligation to do Black Sheep. But he also said in the interview, he's like, if Jim Carrey would have said that he wanted it, he would have taken it from me anyway. He's like, it doesn't matter. Like if Jim Carrey wanted it, it would have been his movie, so it didn't matter. But yes, they did speak to me about Cable Guy.
That would have been a completely different movie. Because that's a dark comedy. It's like it's a very weird, unique type of movie.
Yeah,
it like gets like a little trippy and like dips into like a horror thriller almost. There's no way they would have tried to make it that.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I thought that was a really weird, like just random interview that I saw.
Yeah. There's a lot of movies like that. Like Ace Ventura was originally supposed to have Tom Selleck. And it was supposed to be like a more like grounded.
Like Ace Ventura was supposed to be
Tom Selleck, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Magnum PI. Quigley Down Under was going to be
Quigley Down Under. I am putting together something. I'm trying to bring it up because if I'm not mistaken, this might be your girlfriend's apartment. I'm not sure. So
it's gonna be something Russian. It's gonna be people in tracksuits. It's gonna be.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This is like legitimately me thinking that this might be your girlfriend's apartment. This is not a joke. You're looking for a punchline that's not going to be there. I'm not going to share the
I should have
audio.
known better than you to have a punchline.
Yeah. I'm I'm not gonna show the audio because apparently there's music on it, and I don't want that coming through.
Right.
But just looking at it right now.
No.
You sure? Because it's in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
They don't have those half flights there. They have full flights of stairs. It's not hers.
Okay.
Colors. The color's different.
I haven't even been I've been there 3 times. I don't pay attention to all that
She
stuff.
has black doors, but I mean, go ahead.
That's what I thought. Like black doors, and it's got the wood stairs, wood, railing. So it wasn't anything in the sense of like it was cool. Squatters moved into their apartment, and he's kicking the door down to move it to get it back.
Well, first off, you're kicking it at the deadbolt. That's where you're going wrong. You want to kick it on the hinges on the other side because the deadbolt's never fucking breaking. The screws are all that's holding the other side in. You want to kick that side.
He did get in eventually. I will spoil it for you. But I just thought as soon as I saw Columbus, Ohio, and I saw that, I'm like, holy shit, is this her apartment building? Because I that would have been really fucking sweet.
All right. Okay, so one of the best parts is when Chris Farley, the theme of it is that he's trying so hard to help his older brother who's running for office, and I don't remember, congressman maybe, and he's trying so hard to help him, but he's just a bumbling idiot that keeps fucking it up. And at one point when he's at the concert, he's backstage smoking weed with all those I guess it'd be Rastafarian dudes. Yeah. And they're like explaining to him, like he's all high, so he's in it with them. They're like explaining to him like what the system has done to black people, and he's like, man, that sucks. I mean, he's just like so broken up about it, like he's just now finding out. It's like, God. And so then he just goes out there and stumbles out there high as shit into all these like teenagers, and he's like, you gotta fight for your right to vote, and they're loving it. They're eating up. They all love him. And then he sees his friends off to the side, and he's just like, yeah, kill Whitey. And everybody's like, and then there's
even the Rastafarian guys. Like even they knew that was a bad idea.
Kill Whitey.
Yeah. Which, I mean, in all honesty, we should be eradicated, but
I mean, we're
not.
We're on the end.
Top.
We're just being killed off like in the public eye first before they come for us.
Right. Is it our time that's coming? Yes. Do we deserve it? Probably. But couldn't I have at least gotten my mansion first? That's all I ask. Like
before we dismantle the white power system, let me get my fucking mansion first.
Dude, I reaped no benefits from it.
Exactly.
Family was poor. I have no trust fund or bullshit like that. Couldn't even graduate college. I mean, I didn't do shit with that white privilege. Like,
no.
Let me try this again. Give me a couple more years.
No, it's late. It's only getting worse now.
I know.
They're dismantling it, which is bullshit, man. I was supposed to take advantage of that shit, but I was too lazy.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
Yeah. I should be someone's boss, and I'm not. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, you're you're nobody's boss. I mean, the maintenance guys.
Yes, I'm his boss.
There you go.
He's rather old.
Boom.
It's weird being the boss.
Of an old ass man.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that one. I've had.
Oh yeah, you did that. You probably did that in the factory.
Yeah. There's a big thing of like don't want to fucking listen to you and like are pushing you to the absolute edge. And I was like, dude, you're gonna make me fucking write you up. Like, why? Like, just relax. Do what I tell you to do. I was like, I understand. I'm young. I get it. But like, can you fucking chill out?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. That dude ended up getting killed apparently.
Well, serves him right.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That was totally a realistic consequence for what he was doing to you.
Yes, he inconvenienced me on multiple occasions. I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah, glad he's dead.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Before I continue with this joke, Was he white? I'm right. God damn it. I was inadvertently racist. Damn.
Here, I'll edit that part out. Yes, he was, Derek. He was super white.
Oh, then yeah, he
One
got
less to worry about. Woo!
right. Yeah. my my shot to the top is now one less person in front of me.
Yes. Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, man. What did you want to go with as far as stories? I think you
So the theme, basically, of the movie is trying to be cool or trying to be helpful and failing miserably.
trying to be cool. Okay.
So basically, something where you had an opportunity to do something important and you fucked it.
Wow.
And I mean fucked it hard. I mean, like right off the bat, like I'm not going to tell the whole story again because I already told it on this. We had 2 podcasts dedicated to it, but
Okay.
probably trying to very smoothly convince the girl that somebody
Now, I know
does like
someone
you.
like you.
I know someone likes you.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, nobody likes me. Nobody wants to date me. I was like, actually, I know somebody that does. It's not you, is it?
Absolutely not.
Nope. Nope,
Mhm.
that's not it. I remember having the opportunity to get the number and possibly hook up with a gorgeous girl when I was in El Paso. I mean, gorgeous. And she was trying to give me her Snapchat and I was too drunk to operate my phone properly. So
Mhm.
like instead of taking her Snapchat, I put her snap code on my story. And by the time I figured it out, like it was already gone. So I never even got her snap anyway. and no, I'm sorry, that's wrong. I go to look at it. It's too fucking blurry to even make out what it is. So my drunk ass is just sitting there like, I got it. Cool. Yeah, I'll snap you later.
That's actually a really good one. Did anyone like?
Oh, I caught so much shit for that because it was like a friend of a friend type thing. So like the friend group was just like, she fucking was getting ready to give you a snap and you're too fucking drunk. You put her on your story, you fucking idiot. Oh man, that one fucking hurt. That one hurt a lot.
That's awesome.
I was fucking embarrassing.
Dude, I've written like, when you were in school, you would write notes to girl. Like, you ever have the wrong person fucking find the note?
Meaning thinking it was for them?
No, more along the lines that
It's
just not the person. Yeah, not the person.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, and it just so happened to be another girl, and this girl was like, she was a bitch enough to go and just show it to everyone. Like, by the end of the day, everyone knew what that fucking entire note said. And I don't know what it was, but it was me liking another girl. And dude, that was just awful because I put a lot of time and effort into that note. I usually did.
I wrote a love poem that got spread around. And again, I know I already said it, but the only line I remember from it is "Our love is like the clouds," and I still have no idea what that means. I mean, it's
awesome.
It's fleeting, and it's gonna pass by soon. I did end up fingering that girl in college, so
The same girl.
yeah, same girl I wrote that love letter to.
Yeah.
And if somebody would have gotten the fuck out of my room, not you, I would have gotten laid. But
yeah, I'm trying. Like that doesn't make any sense because
they refused to take one for the team and like go for a fucking walk. They're like, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. And I was like,
sophomore year.
Junior.
Who the fuck was in our room?
He who shall not be named.
Oh, really? You wouldn't take a walk?
That little shit. Yeah.
Oh my god, where the fuck was I?
I think
you
I think he was mad because like he brought her to hang out.
Oh my god, is that another time that one of us stole a chick from?
Listen, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah,
You're fucking 5 feet tall.
yeah.
Sometimes people are gonna wants to fuck the taller person. It happens. You've done it to me. Plenty.
Yeah.
I don't hold a grudge. Shit, it happens when it happens. You can't make somebody fuck you instead of somebody else. I lost. All right.
Well, I mean, you
It was
can.
frustrating. I mean, yeah, like if you're stronger than them, but but yeah, sometimes shit just happens, man.
Do you remember Whoregum?
Whore gum?
Yeah.
No. Was that the one with the blacklight party where we were dancing?
Yeah, and the
And I
bitch
was-
fucking put gum on her
was-
goddamn.
I was all about it, and she was all about you. That's another example. Yes.
No. She did both. Like she was all about both of us. And
No.
like,
No.
Am I remembering it
she danced
incorrectly?
with me because I was all about her, and then she was like, "Okay, that's enough of that," and then was all over you. Trust me.
Either way, she dropped the gum out of her mouth onto our carpet, and I was pissed.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
And neither of us got laid.
Nope. Unfortunately, we can't win them all. That used to be the shit though, like just taking those we would just take highlighters and then I would like draw because I had decent drawing skills and I would just draw on women like almost like a little temporary tattoo, and we would have blacklight parties where the
We thought we
highlighter-
were super cool.
Oh man, we were so fucking cool.
Yeah. It was I mean, we had a decent amount of people come over for it, but
Yeah.
it is still really lame.
Yeah, but when here's the thing. We thought we were cool, and it was at one point it was us, Nicole, and Horgum, and it was just us taking turns dancing with Horgum while everybody else sat off to the side.
Well,
I mean, it was
everyone
a-
else, you mean one person, the other person
The
sat.
other 2 people just like thought we were so fucking cool.
There you go. There's a good story.
Yeah. What?
Just you ever think you're cool and you really
Yeah.
weren't?
Yeah,
Having a blacklight party. How about that?
dude. I think we'll probably get into some more stories, but before that, in honor of the late great Chris Farley, I have videos of fat people getting hurt. Oh shit, I'm not sharing audio. Try it again.
Could be a real problem.
Yes. In honor of Chris Farley, ladies and gentlemen, fat people getting hurt. God
That's
damn
not
it.
what I'm seeing.
What are you saying?
Are your episodes descriptions?
God damn it. It's not what I clicked on.
You know what? Let's just fucking burn shit down. Like, I'm so tired of it.
What about now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can't probably share the audio because of this, dumb bitch. Yep. All right.
Bah!
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, the fucking.
That dude he's dancing for like a music video that I can't remember which was. Some guy's like making his own rap video, and he just goes into the street and gets plowed by a fucking food truck. I mean, incredible. I wonder, does this music just keep playing?
Hold on to the nuts.
Nope.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the sound when so here's the thing. He was falling down the side of a fucking cliff and like hitting the rocks, and he's still so fat that when he hit the water, it made such a hard sound.
I'm not showing that.
Why can't fat people just recognize their
That's not
limitations?
fine. This bike.
Why are you trying to be like normal people?
How old are you? 12.
Oh, is he trying to jump this? Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Wait, hold on. I think that's a.
I think it's
I don't
what?
know. That's a she, buddy.
That's a what? Oh my God. That's what you get. You know what? That's what you get.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Fat
So,
people.
Here's
Listen to me.
the thing
There's-
with me.
I became fat. All right, and there's just certain things that
Yeah.
you don't do anymore. I don't
Right.
take my shirt off at volleyball. I don't attempt to do anything even remotely athletic.
Mhm.
You don't try and hit the diving board like that. First off, I'm amazed that the diving board didn't break.
Yep. Because it was bending pretty good.
Recognize, like, just the same way that, like, when you're 80, like, you quit doing shit, you can't do it anymore.
So you know that those feelings that you get when you're like, you don't like to admit it, but it's real. It's a real feeling. So when I was like really crippled up and couldn't move well, it made me mad that fat people could like if I would see
That
them like
fat-
maybe on
They can
if I,
better than
yeah, like if they were on TikTok dancing, like I was like pissed that I'm like, I can't fucking move, but God lets this fat fuck move. You know what I mean? I'm not, by the way, I'm not done.
This isn't even my fault. They
Mhm.
did that to themselves. Fuck.
Exactly. Yeah. Glandular problem for my ass. Now, there's another thing also. I was crippled, right? Did you ever think that I was happy as a crippled? No.
No,
I really got
I was
really
happy
got
you were
annoyed.
crippled because it was justice finally.
True. I got annoyed, and I still get annoyed with handicapped people that are happy. Like, what are you happy for?
Well,
what
it
I mean?
depends on the handicap.
Like, if you're in a wheelchair, I would just be miserable. Because I'll tell you, I don't want to see someone who's worse off in life happier than me. That just makes me feel even shittier.
We demand you acknowledge your misery.
Thank you. It did-
Check your disabled privilege.
These are the funny thing is like I'm making a joke about it, but these are all legitimate feelings that I had at one point in life.
I believe
know what I
you.
mean? Where are you going?
God damn, my fucking legs hurt so bad, dude. You have no idea how difficult that was just now.
But the fat people one got me really. It got me a lot.
I absolutely fucking believe you. All right, let's see what this guy's up to.
I'm gonna this sign up.
He's gonna
Okay.
fuck this sign up.
Dude, he sat down
he went head first.
his vertical was so small that he barely sat down.
I gotta hear the
I'm
impacting.
gonna this sign up.
Watch.
Oh,
Like, oh my god. I think
I mean, his body is just like 80% belly.
who. Okay, another
Here's the thing:
with the diving board.
Chris Farley was at least athletic. You know what I mean?
Very athletic.
Chris Farley, like, he dedicated himself, and I feel like he was probably some type of, like, I think he played like rugby or something. I can't remember.
Probably. So I don't know what's going to happen on this next one, but kind of like the diving board.
Mhm.
Why
What are you doing on the
what-
trampoline?
Thank you. Why are you even on it?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing here? Don't be here.
And get the fat kid out of the way too. So let's see.
Yeah. What type of example are you setting for your fat, obese child? It's going
Right.
to snap her tiny bird bones that can't
Mhm.
support that fat frame. Yes, fat shame children.
What are you doing on there?
I can
You
tell
know-
by those jeans you've never done this before.
go.
That,
She
I
didn't
mean, that
even
could have
get the-
honestly been worse.
She didn't even get the attempt to do anything athletic.
But here's the thing: what if she would have done a backflip and like landed it? How pissed would you have been?
You know what? Big risk, big reward, as far as I'm concerned. If you do something that stupid and you pull it off, hats off to you. That's the reason why the Jackass guys are fucking millionaires.
But what I'm saying is like, why do they get the ability to do a backflip?
To
and
do
I
a
don't?
backflip and okay, yeah, that also pisses me off. I remember seeing a fat dude do like a bunch of like aerial acrobatics when he was like he had like man tits, like he's probably like short but like 250, and then just like jumping around. It also saddens me how close I am to 250.
We were that at one point.
This guy isn't even that fat.
No, this might just be unathletic. Oh, I've seen that.
That hurts.
Давай, чё?
Okay. He couldn't even hold his own weight. That's what that meant.
I don't.
right there.
People never understand how tight they have to grip on these.
You know what? This episode is really just turned on to us like
Fat
shaming and
Yeah.
just being mad that people even attempt to do some shit.
Yes, you're not Chris Farley.
Mhm.
Boo.
Мимо.
Or speak English. I mean, come on.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Oh, the kid can't get up.
Is that a kid?
Oh wait, is it a mom?
That looked like that might
That's
be
in a
mom.
dress. That's a mom.
Who's the brave one behind her? Yeah.
Oh, and then they all go.
What's going on?
Again, you're
this
an
like-
adult. You're an adult, bigger person. You
Mhm.
need to fucking stay away from child playthings.
Yeah. Well, I had to go chase my kid up there. The kid got up there. He's fine.
Yeah.
If this looks like a dorm room for like a fat camp. Let's go.
Oh,
That is awesome. That is fantastic.
kid is
That
a-
guy.
that kid is a
needs
judo
medal.
master. That
Yeah,
kid is a
that-
judo master.
He needs a medal for what he just did to that kid.
Listen, using somebody's weight against them, and that's a lot of weight that you have to use.
Mhm.
That's judo 101. This
Yeah.
kid's a fucking black belt.
Oh, come on. Tell me he breaks it.
Yes. Dude, that's broken glass in your ass, dude. That's glass in your ass.
So what do you do after this? Do you go to your boss and go, I have to go to the hospital?
I mean, well, one, you
Right.
hope that the cameras are down and you lie. There's
Well, it's
no way
clearly
that you
not.
tell the truth. You can't like until like that's what I imagine happened is they're having a meeting where they explain like how he broke the camera. And he's just like, oh yes, like I was leaning on it before I was like, I think it became unplugged, so I was leaning on it, and then it crushed, under a weight.
See, this one actually
really?
didn't
And then
make
he
me
just-
happy.
And then he just pulls. What makes me happy is imagining the meeting where then he goes, oh really, that's what happened, and then he just presses a button on a remote and the TV pops up with the security cam footage, and he's just like,
I'll pack
Uh,
I'll pack my desk.
I'll have my stuff cleaned up today. Yeah, I think that'd be for the best. I would.
They did not show how he got out.
I am dying to know how long it took him to escape.
Mm. Yeah, that
I-
one was. That actually made me sad.
How dare you end it there? Show his escape. No. Why does it make you sad? Because he was doing something stupid
Mm-hmm.
and then was immediately punished
Mhm.
for it. That's not sad. That's hilarious.
Because I feel like that's something that even if I sat on it, there's a chance that that could happen.
Yeah. But, in the movie 40 Days and 40 Nights, remember that hot girl shows up, pulls her skirt up and sits on it and then writes her phone number on the photocopy and hands it to him?
Mm-hmm.
It could support her weight, and you're a dainty little girl, so I think you'd be able to
You know, that might be one of the nicer things you've said.
Am I pretty little
I'm saying,
princess?
so.
Stop it. I can't wait till the day where I too can be called dainty.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I can't wait for you to shave your fucking face, man.
Never gonna happen, baby. I'm gonna make it. For those of you that don't know, I have until June 12th to drop 17 pounds and be at 230. I've dropped about 7. So
But we better see like evidence of this.
I
You
mean,
can't just be like, "Well, I made it."
I'll take the video of me
Yeah.
stepping on the scale. But yeah, so I'm hovering. So I was at 247 when I said that. I'm hovering around 240 right now. So, you know, I'm only gonna drink on Sundays when I'm playing volleyball, and I'm not gonna drink very much. So
It's a sacrifice, man.
that's the plan. Like, it's the reason that I'm not drinking on this podcast. This is the Shit Face Shit Talking podcast, and I'm so dedicated to not losing this fucking beard. Because listen to me, the last time I haven't seen my bare face in years.
Yeah.
And the last time I did, I had a good jawline. If I do it now, how fat I truly am will come through, and it's
you got that chin going, that under here.
I mean, it looks like it's because like this is all just like, oh no, that's just the beard. Like, you don't know that this is all double chin.
Yeah.
Like, once you get under here, like, this is where the chin ends, guys. This is all double.
Yeah, the friend of the podcast, Caleb. He shaved his beard and it worked.
It's true. I mean, that fucker has dropped like 30 pounds so far.
He looked good in his bathing suit.
I don't think he looked good.
I
Let's not get carried away.
Gotta hype him up a little bit.
Well, speaking of people looking good.
Oh, I thought you were gonna compliment me.
No. I would never do that.
What's going on here?
Bah.
Yep, athletic.
Here's the thing. When I was a kid, I used to climb up on my dad's van as a child.
His
and
rape
jump
van.
off. Yes.
I used to jump off a roof.
I would jump off the hood, so like he wasn't really bothered by that. And then he was driving around. But here's the thing. I was like 3 or 4. And then all of a sudden he sees me on the roof of the van as he's mowing the yard and like has to bail off the mower and sprint over and be like, no, because that would have snapped my tiny little legs.
Oh, you live and you learn.
3 or 4 years old, jumping off of like a full-size work van. Yeah, I wasn't going to end well.
Yeah, you got to let your kids live a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Your dad was like a hover. He was a helicopter parent, apparently.
Shut the fuck up. He barely noticed the fact that I was jumping off of it. Then he was like, oh, he landed it fine. So I guess let him keep jumping.
Fuck you. My dad wasn't attentive at all.
Only when he saw, like, don't give him credit where he doesn't deserve it. Only when he saw that I was jumping off the roof was he like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Bah. Okay, well,
so he was
nothing.
done.
He was just like,
dancing.
yes, I just slayed that. He's like, oh man, I just set a new record. All these chicks are gonna think I'm cool. Oh my god.
Have you ever done that to where like maybe you worked out or did some type of, you know, whatever, and then you're like, all right, that was good, and then you're just like, oh shit, you actually like kind of fall just a little bit. I mean, maybe not as bad as that guy
dude.
did.
Like
but...
I've gotten lightheaded after deadlifts. To where like like I've never full passed out like you'll see in those videos, but I've definitely had times where I just kind of like my legs buckled and I had to grab a hold of something.
Yeah,
and
the
tried,
breathing process to get through that stuff is rough.
I've tried. I've also had like trying to do like unique shit in the gym that I saw in some fucking YouTube video where like one of my workouts I was doing push-ups and then catching it up on the dumbbells and pushing up. And then I remember, this actually fits in perfect. I remember doing it and I was in good shape at the time. This is when I was in Iraq, and I saw one girl kind of look and be like, hey, like, all right. And I was just like, yeah. And then I go and the dumbbell crumbles and I smash my face on the dumbbell. And because I smashed over here, then I smashed the other dumbbell on my face. So I just made a sandwich of dumbbell and face that hurt a lot. And then I was just like, please tell me she didn't see. I just look up and she's like turned around, covering her mouth, laughing. And I was just like, and I gotta pretend like it doesn't fucking hurt.
Oh,
It hurts
that's the worst part.
bad.
That's the worst part. Doing something and then like having to pretend like it didn't fucking hurt. So like, well, here's the thing. We were sitting at a desk. This was in high school, and I had a friend behind me, and I kept like leaning backwards and like fucking with him or whatever. I did like 3 or 4 times in a row, and he goes, "Fucking do it again. I dare you." So I'm like, "Fuck you. I'll do it real hard." He had a mechanical pencil that he had sticking up. So I did it, and I go, "Fuck," and I pop up, and the mechanical pencil that was stuck in my head flies across the room, and now I have to act like what he just did wasn't a big deal. I'm like, "Oh, that's no big deal. Oh, you bleed? Yeah, it's whatever."
I don't even care.
Like,
I don't even know.
It hurt so incredibly bad, and he couldn't believe that it stuck in my head, and then like when I did this, it like flew off. I mean, I deserved it. He did exactly what he should have done.
You were trying to big time him. Trying to bully him.
Oh yeah, watch this, and then poof, ow.
Yeah. I had a lot of instances where like I thought I was friends and like I was cool with somebody, and it turns out that like they fucking hated me. Like
I got a great one for that one.
like so we went to Bluffton actually, Joe Roberts, if you remember.
He don't like you?
He did not in high school. I think
well,
we're not we never became like best friends or anyway, but like he hated me less after he got to know me a little more at Bluffton. But yeah, so like I would always like he had kind of a baby face, and I would like pinch his cheeks and be like, "Oh, little Joe." And I thought, to me, like that's what I did with like my friends, and I was fucking around. Like I liked Joe, and I just thought it was funny. And when I saw him at Bluffton the first time, I just said, "Hey, Joe," and I just saw his face drop, and then he stuck his face out for me to pinch it, and I was like, "Oh no, dude!" And like I was just fucking around. It was old high school days. Don't worry about it. And then I basically just like after talking to him, I'm just like, "Oh, I guess I just bullied the shit out of him," and not realizing that I was bullying the shit out of him.
Yeah,
like creating a future school shooter. Meanwhile, I think we're friends.
I'm not sure that I didn't bully people.
You
like,
definitely bullied people.
No,
I listen to
like
you talk,
like
man. If I bullied people, you bullied the fuck out of people.
Yeah, no. What I mean is like I'm not sure that I didn't bully someone. Like,
you mean there's nobody left that you didn't bully?
Yeah, to some extent. like
I'm
Nick,
pretty sure that I got every motherfucker at that school.
Everyone that I came into contact with, like on a regular basis, yeah. And then some people that was like a once off. Like Nick, he's been on the podcast. I bullied him. I said some bullshit to him. But then again, I was bullied for a while. So I guess I kind of just decided I'm going to bully.
I did it by watching you. I learned it from watching you.
I think it was just a defensive mechanism for like.
Don't excuse your shitty behavior.
It's not, dude. So there was a level, like maybe this is the level where it's like, okay, that makes sense because he was bullied, so now he's retaliating. I was up here, you know what I mean? Like this is the base level. I was up here. I definitely, there's no excuse for what I did, but it was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna.
You want to
hear me
to be like, I deeply regret all my actions. No, it was so much fun picking on those fucking nerds. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I loved it so much.
If picked on women, picked on nerds,
it would go back to high school and ruin people's fucking lives.
Yeah,
you're such a piece of shit.
If I went back to high school with like knowledge now, like with my maturity now, I'd clean up.
would you feel weird about fucking high
That's
school
a good point.
girls?
That's a good point.
I
No.
don't feel like I feel like I wouldn't have the patience for it. College. I could do college again. Although I don't know if you want to be in college now. Everybody's all like uptight and like it
Well,
seems
but
like
you can
everybody.
fucking fake that shit.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't want to have to fake that shit. Like
Yeah.
I would probably go to like a party school where you know that the people that are going there are there to fucking party.
Yeah, the ones that say yes, girl, and dress
No.
slutty.
Remember that video of that chick from I think it was like Arizona State has somebody toss her a beer, she crushes it on her forehead and chugs the whole thing and slaps it down. I'd be like, that's my goal.
Yeah, but she
I
would
want
fuck
that.
me.
I want that. Yeah. No, here's the thing. She does that shit, but she wants to be choked during sex. Absolutely. She wants to be hit and choked. Like
I always like that.
she's
yeah.
into knife play. She's into some crazy weird shit.
You know what? I still find it weird that you kind of turn that down.
Buddy, it just seems like a setup to me. All right. What do you want from
Like
me?
a police.
Like, this just seems like a I think I did a joke about it on stage where I was just like, well, I did it, but like I retraced my steps going back out there and I fucking wiped all the door handles off of my fingerprints.
Yeah.
I took the knife with me just in
I mean,
case.
her body looked really nice laying dead, but I really cleaned up afterwards. After I killed her.
It's like we gotta make sure that there's zero trace that I was here.
Mhm.
She's like, you don't have to wear a condom. Oh, this time I do. Normally I never would, but with you.
Thank God I shaved. You're not getting a nut hair on me.
Exactly. Oh my God. Imagine one pube is what brings you down.
Yeah.
One curly little pube hair. You clean everything else so meticulously, but one pube hair
Mm-hmm. That's what they find.
left in a bed sheet. And then when her actual boyfriend finds out she had somebody else hold a knife to her throat and strangles her to death,
Mm-hmm.
you're blamed.
You know, I think I'm going to try that tonight. I'm just going to take a knife to my wife, see how she
I think you
appreciates it.
should, man. I think she'll like it. You know, she seems like the type that would be into something like that.
She'd be like, "Oh, stop, you dirty," you know.
Yeah, that's
It's
actually
silly.
that's
You're
not
actually
a
silly.
bad impression of how she talks, dude. That was pretty good.
Been around her a little bit.
You're not known for your impressions, but that one was pretty
Not
fucking
at all.
good. All right. Let's watch a couple more fat people getting hurt and then we'll wrap this bitch up.
All right. Let's see what we got. All right. BMX. Wait, that was this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
Oh God. This kid's
is-
not even fat.
Just this is uncoordinated and just trying to get over this log here.
It is funny to watch children.
Oh, we've seen this guy.
Wait a minute. It's a woman.
Yeah. That's a woman?
Dude,
Who's
telling you,
throwing? Is someone throwing stuff at him?
telling you 100% this is a fucking woman, dude. Ah, shit.
I don't
Fuck
think
it.
so.
Whatever.
I feel like someone's shooting at him or throwing rocks at him. See, this is just bullying.
This is bullying. This is what you love. Oh no.
Dude,
Oh no.
we did a lot of fucked up shit. Throwing rocks at a kid in a creek is not beneath.
Oh,
me.
I definitely used to chuck rocks at people. Remember, dude, you know what? I almost got in a fist fight with your brother because I was throwing rocks at his foot on your bachelor party.
Yeah. Told you quit.
And it was just like on the foot. And like I thought he wasn't noticing. That's why I kept doing it. But he was noticing and he was just trying to control his rage. And then like he like exploded. I was just like, dude, I won't
He
throw
gave
him
you
any-"
he gave you multiple warnings.
I don't remember it that way.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Here's what I recall. I recall he just overreacted, and I threw.
That's very possible.
I
as well.
tossed one. It was definitely an overreaction. I was definitely being an antagonistic little dick, but it was definitely an overreaction.
Yeah, but I mean, at least
both wrong.
At least he warned you, even though you didn't catch the warnings, I guess. But,
Yeah.
yeah, we locked a kid in a closet and sprayed Windex on him.
What the fuck? Why?
Because he had a speech impediment, I think.
That bullying doesn't even make sense.
Well, we locked him in a closet.
Because he had a speech impediment. So because his life was already hard, you said, you know what he needs?
That's not why we did it. It was just he was a
harassable.
dork. That's why we did it.
I fucking hate you. I hate you so much.
What do you want me to say, man?
Let's turn into the. Oh god, that kid ate.
No,
shit.
what is? How did he just
I
end
don't
up?
know. You know the wind. He lands
What?
completely
You see,
flat. The wind is knocked out of him completely.
You know what? You knew better. Just jump off of it. What the fuck's the matter with you? Like, you got what you deserved. I don't know how this happened.
I don't either.
Like, it starts. Like, yeah, that.
I think maybe the front wheel like bent under his weight
Oh, that would have been.
and
That's
is bucking him forward. Ooh. Oh.
Yep. Well, that's what you get. That's why Yale doesn't lean back in his chair.
That one hits close to home. That shit
That's
has
right.
happened to me.
Yeah.
That shit happened to me. I've leaned back in an office chair and it just snapped apart completely, and I just had to get up and leave the room.
Just get up and leave the room.
Yeah, dude. Like I can't hang around. I was. I
Yeah.
think it was when I was in the army, actually.
Another one.
What do you think was gonna happen? He leaned back so hard.
Mm-hmm. High ropes course. No thanks. That's fun. Preston Lacey there. Okay. That was way too small. I don't understand what he was even trying to do, this guy.
Bam. Anytime I see somebody doing the belly flops from that type of height, I always get like fucking real nervous. I'm like, no, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He had to get saved.
Oof.
Ooh, that's awesome. I've seen that before.
He started it. It's so his fault too.
Mm-hmm.
He just goes up and throws something at this kid, and then he responds with swinging a skateboard back and tagging this fat kid. I just realized that we have to start talking for audio episodes. So us just sitting here watching these videos is doing nothing for audio listeners whenever this video comes out on audio.
That's a good point.
Yes. All right, so we got another example of fat man on a diving board.
Yep.
Bending it to the absolute max.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's actually kind of cool.
I think he did that on purpose.
Yeah, I don't think
Sweet.
that was.
He dropped down onto his butt and then did like a little dive from his butt, and it looked pretty sweet actually.
But the board touched the water when he was done. Okay, this is a slip and slide, some gangster one because it's
Oh, he went to slip and slide and he didn't even make it at all. Like his knees hit the dirt before the slip and slide starts, and then just face planted into the slip and slide.
that looks like a nice.
This kid just
drop
fucking
kick.
Mortal Kombat drop kicks this fat kid in a polo. The kid and he rolled hard. That was amazing.
Okay,
Oh, no.
he jumped to try to touch a branch, and apparently someone shot him in the back.
Listen, the quality of the video is not great, but I think there might be a little something extra with this video.
With this one here.
I don't know. Maybe at a quick
mean?
glance, it just looked like there was
Okay, well, this is just weird. This is now the new Al Qaeda
this kid is taped up.
video.
What the fuck is good? He's taped to a pole.
Mhm.
He's got like a fucking Hezbollah fucking terrorist headdress on, and they're just pelting him with fruit. Or is that tennis balls?
I think it might be tennis balls. Yeah.
They're just pelting him with tennis balls. Why is this so funny? This is terrible. This kid's getting his ass kicked. Oh shit! Oh, this fat guy that rolls the car.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, if you've seen, I mean,
fucked.
he's not wearing his seatbelt, and he ends up in the back seat. He flipped his car, and he ends up in the fucking back seat.
Mhm.
All
Dude,
right.
I got into one little fender bender, And I was every time someone pulled up behind me, I got scared for like 2 months.
Got one little fender bender, and your insurance got scared, and they said, "We're raising your premiums because you live in Bel Air."
Well, we're gonna leave. We're gonna let that sink in. Like we're gonna end it there.
Hey, you fucking had a joke that died at the last one. Let me have my time to shine.
No, I even had a comment. I had a really good Moses joke. Yeah,
That's
that's
what my whole face is gonna look like, guys, unless I do it. So don't forget to keep fat shaming Yale. I'm gonna go ahead and call it now that you've reached the end of the episode. Not one of our best. Not one of our
No.
best.
no. But
Nope.
now you know that I hate handicapped and fat people. I mean, you learned something about me.
Don't we all? Don't we all? Which is weird considering this show is hosted by a handicap and a fat person.
I don't understand irony. Don't
I
get
don't
it.
get it. I don't get it. Thanks for tuning in. Please share the video with your friends, guys. Try and help us out a little bit. I'm sick of getting 8 views on YouTube. We're putting up the audio episodes. I'm putting up the audio episodes. We're working on it. So enjoy. Fuck off. Kiss our asses.